consume on a daily, those crops were damaged and destroyed by the Heavenly Father bringing storms. Okay? Alright? So what Monsanto want to do, they want to create some type of weather resistant hybrid seed that's supposed to defeat nature and weather and any type of condition that's brought, even drought. Alright? Showing they the damn devil, man. This is Isaiah 28:2. It says, Behold, the Lord have a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest, which a tempest is a storm, of hail, and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflooding, shall cast down to the earth with the hand. That's right. So it's the Heavenly Father that be bringing those storms and destruction, alright? Which those are judgments, okay? Because the way this land was appertained for them farmers to grow all that madness on there was by the destroying of the children of Israel, alright? The ones that was occupying America, which that would be the tribes of Gad, so-called North American Indians, the tribe of Ruben, the so-called Seminole Indians, and the tribe of Issachar, the so-called Mexicans, okay? They owned America prior to the Edomites, which are these so-called white people that came over here, alright, and started to take the land. Alright, by you taking the land, you defiled the land. Alright, so these are judgments that the Lord is bringing upon the land due to you defiling it. Alright, hold on, what's that? I think it's 29:6. Start. Alright. Yeah. Isaiah 29:6. It says, Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, and with great noise, with storm and tempest, and with flames of devouring fire. And that's what's been ravishing the Midwest, alright, and even down there in Texas and parts of California. The Lord's been visiting, even down here in South Carolina, the Southeast, anywhere where they grow food or produce or any type of vegetation or agriculture here in the United States has been constantly been bombarded with storms, either cold fronts, tornadoes, flooding, hurricanes, brush fires, wildfires, drought, alright, what is that, heavy rains, no rain. So that's the heavy earthquakes, okay? It says, thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, with great noise, with storm and tempest, and with flame of devouring fire, even cold, alright? Because the Heavenly Father controls all these things. Alright? So that's one way he's visiting you people here in America. Psalms 148 and 8. Psalms 148 and 8. It says, Fire and hail, snow and vapors, stormy winds, fulfilling his word. Alright? So when these things come, such as fire, wildfires, hailstorms, snow, vapors, stormy winds, alright, all those were sent by the Heavenly Father to exact vengeance, alright, upon the people. Why? Because they constantly disrespecting the Heavenly Father. Do the crime, you got to pay the time. So the Heavenly Father is bringing judgment on this place. Right? Sirach 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore stroke, and in the time of their destruction they pour out their force, and are pleased the wrath of him that made them. Fire, hail, and famine, and death, all these were created for vengeance. teeth of wild beasts, and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon the earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his words. All right, so that's the Heavenly Father sending judgment, all right, throughout the Midwest to affect you people, all right, with your food, to bring about a famine. Now, with this Monsanto thing, all right, that's gonna bring about famine, okay? Because by them creating these hybrid, abominable seeds, in a way, they're trying to control food, the food growth. So they saying, okay, if you want these seeds, you got to come under us. If you don't want to come under us, then we gonna fight you. We gonna take your land, all right, by force, all right, and then force you to grow our seeds, all right. So that's what's happening, all right. All right. So with all them storms beating up the Midwest, all right, from South Dakota all the way down to Texas, them wildfires and stuff, if you've been keeping up with the news in the United States, all right, the past, even I think it was last year or the year before that, you had record-breaking storms, all right, and they're not going to stop, all right, okay. So these storms and stuff are coming because of the sin upon this land, okay. The sin is great upon this land, so the Lord is exacting vengeance and visiting the people, all right, here in America with storms, all right, and droughts and famines and wildfires and tornadoes and all that, destroying what, your crops. And then this devil's bringing in his genetically modified, enhanced, so-called enhanced seeds, all right, which is the government passed to grow these abominations, man. Let me read again. The United States government has for the first time signed off a large-scale experiment involving genetically modified crops, which will lead to biotech big shot Monsanto introducing an engineered corn seed across America from South Dakota to Texas. Alright, it says the Monsanto Corporation has been given the go-ahead to test out a man-made corn variant that they claim can thrive in dry, unfavorable conditions. With much of the America South and Southwest experiencing abnormal aerated conditions, the freak seed could revitalize a chunk of the nation's agriculture. All right, because what a lot of people don't know is that they're not telling you that that these farms, their crops are getting destroyed by these storms. Okay, they might show you a little glimpse of it on the news, all right, but they're not going to give you the full effect, saying, okay, well, because of these storms and these weird weather patterns and conditions, which that's all the Heavenly Father doing, that bring judgment on this place, they say, oh, well, we're not going to let them know. We're just going to pass this. We're going to grow this abomination, all right, these hybrid freak man-made seeds, okay, all right, and we'll let you know, okay, all right, and that's wicked, man. Because why? Because the Lord is bringing judgment, okay, he's bringing judgment. It says more likely, however, is that a success will mean revitalization in terms of Monsanto's profit and not much more. So it's all about making money, okay, at the expense of people dying. They don't care. It's all about making money. Since the government has agreed to let Monsanto test out the biotech crop on farms owned by the company from the state of South Dakota down through Texas to see if the seed stands to be commercially viable. If so, it is expected to be more available for purchase in 2013. With Americans' small-time agriculturists in danger, an already large threat by industry giant Monsanto, a success for the seed could see yet more farmers finding themselves unable to compete and forced to throw in the towel. Alright. Says Monsanto has in recent years attracted criticism for questionable legal practices after it has introduced lawsuits against small-time farmers for the unauthorization use of genetically modified crop plants planted by the corporation. In many incidents, it is believed that the small farmers in question only ended up with Monsanto seed due to wind, reduct, and other forces of nature bringing the crops across the corporate farms and onto their own terrain. Unable to compete against Monsanto in court, however, the company has time and time again brought out its competition and, as a result, made great strides as of late in terms of monopolizing the seed biz. Alright? That's right. So this man's a damn devil, man. Alright? He's a damn devil. Okay? Let me get that. Hold on, let me go to some scriptures real quick, man, while it's fresh in my mind. Alright? Job 9:24. Alright? Job 9:24 says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Alright? And the wicked is the so-called white man. Okay? Starting with the elite bankers, which control all these things. They control the government, which control these businesses like Monsanto. And what's the main purpose of controlling all that? It's to whittle down the population, alright, because they want to maintain the population at was it 500,000 or 500 million? Alright, the world's population. So a way they can poison you and slowly destroy you, alright, or speedily destroy you, is by creating these genetically modified seeds, alright, which they can't reproduce or bring forth more seeds to be replanted. They have to be man-made. So by them manufacturing these seeds, they can control they can control basically your food supply. So if they don't want to sell you seeds, or they jack up the price where you can't afford the seeds, then you lose. You don't have no food, or so-called food, which can bring in what? A famine, which can what? Control population. All right. So the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Okay. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? That's right. So the wicked, which is so-called white man, he's controlling the earth. Okay, right now, because the Heavenly Father gave him authority to. Okay. Proverbs 29:2. Alright, Proverbs 29:2, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. That's right. So when, for an example, when the kingdom of heaven, after America is destroyed, the kingdom of heaven is established, when the Israelites, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans rule, alright, we are gonna rule the earth in righteousness. Meaning what? We gonna go back. All right, everything's gonna go back to the ways of Yahawah Shema Shai. Okay, according to the scriptures. All right, and according to the scriptures, it's a such thing as a land Sabbath, which Esau don't respect. All right, that's why another reason why this place is getting judged the way it's getting judged by all these